Hi there. Welcome to you. Welcome to all the viewers who have joined the live chat. Can you hear me, viewers? Thank you for responding with yes. Let me welcome the participants. Now there is panic in parts of Ethiopia. Reports coming in are alarming. Uh, I chose this topic because it seems government is covering up a lot and people are really scared in some parts of Ethiopia. Let me welcome the participants first. Sacked. First viewer, Yini Musica. Second viewer, Yuni is a member to welcome Yini. Special welcome to you. Good to have you here. We have V Wagon here. Uh, Sacked says, can you give me life advice? What age should a man be married by 30? Well, as early as possible. Uh, when you become an adult and when you're able to feed your family. If you cannot feed your family, uh, perhaps you won't be able to be of any use. So be self-sufficient. Then don't just waste time. Get married as early as possible. Marriage gives purpose to your life. I think wife, family, kids, parents. Without them, life is nothing. That's my view. You would agree with me. We have Simon here. Marcus joined. Hamanoth here. Abinith. Lilo. Welcome, Lilo. Lilo, still I could not confirm what you wrote. V Wagon is asking a question about OFC and OLF requesting a discussion with Romeo President. I haven't seen the letters so far, by the way. Could you send me the letters to my Gmail, SAJID672000? Man from Northern says, any update on TPLF Eratia fallout? No update. Rockstar here. Your hub says, Sajid, is it late today? Don't make it long. Yeah, I won't make it long. It's late, I know. Goracha here. He says everything is fine. No, not everything is fine. Brian Ipsa, second member who joined. Welcome, Brian. Kaseta Solomon here. We'll keep the live chat short. Don't worry. Abi Ahmed says, who is panicking? Panuskesh here. James says you had two topics. Yeah, I had two topics, but I think we should cover only this one topic, which is very important. We only talk about conflict, talk about security situation, talk about foreign policy. But the situation evolving in parts of Ethiopia is very alarming now. Birhane, hello here, welcome Birhane. I'm talking about virus, Marburg virus. Government released some details today. Government shared statistics an hour ago, but the reports coming in are very dangerous. Is the government trying to cover up? What is the government saying? By the way, Ethiopian Ministry of Health started updating Ethiopians after uh, I made a video, I tweeted about it, I raised the issue, maybe others raised the issue too. Then Makdas Daba held a press briefing. Now, on daily basis, the Ethiopian government is updating us about the status of Marburg. But what Ethiopian government is telling perhaps does not correspond with reality on the ground. Uzil Gunner है, Robert Hale, G. Rel, Elijah Sogan, Rasrif, Ato Africa. Mubarak says, how you joined ISI? Come on, Mubarak, you're always non-serious. GTA, Abe Bao Mera Hair. Now, you know what Ethiopian Ministry of Health said an hour ago? I think those of you who are following the government sources, they know that the Ethiopian government released an update today about the Marburg virus status. But what we are hearing from different sources shows that Ethiopian government is trying to cover up, or perhaps it's not able to contain the virus, and that is why it is trying to just share the confirmed information. What did Magdas Daba say yesterday? On Monday, the Ethiopian health minister said that 17 lab tests have been conducted. And she said out of 17, 3 were confirmed Marburg cases. The 3 have died. That's what she said yesterday on Monday. She said 3 other people died. They had symptoms of Marburg, but they could not be tested. Maybe they died before the test could have been done. 6 deaths she confirmed, all in Jinka. And then she said that mobile laboratories were being sent to the area. This is what she said yesterday on Monday. Then on Tuesday, around 2 hours ago, Ministry of Health of Ethiopia shared today's update. Update from today, Tuesday. Now, the Ethiopian government says that the number of tests conducted has reached 26. It was 17 yesterday. 9 more tests were conducted today. 26 conducted. So far, 26 tests have been done. And today, 1 confirmed patient was found. Deaths still, 3 deaths, 3 confirmed deaths from the virus, 3. 1 new patient has been confirmed today through testing today. This is what Ethiopian Ministry of Health said today. But, and you know that the Ministry of Health is saying this virus is in Jinka. Where is Jinka? In South Ethiopia regional state. But the reports which are coming in now, 2 reports, and one of these reports is very alarming. Firstly, you know that several sources are reporting about the spread of the virus in RC, in Asala and Asako towns. Around 20 deaths are being confirmed. Military has been deployed there to stop the movement to and from the towns. People died with Marburg virus-like symptoms in RC. Government silent, not a word about it. The second report is very alarming. Joar shared it. I don't know how verified it is. If this second report is true, it means that Ethiopian government actually failed to act in time to stop the virus. This second report claims that in West Hararge, uh, Anchar district, deaths have been ongoing for almost a month. For almost a month. On daily basis, people have been dying. And these people who have been dying, they have the similar symptoms, like the symptoms which Marburg virus infected patients display. If this report from West Hararge is true, it means Marburg virus has been in Ethiopia for over 30 days. I don't know if the Ethiopian government has sent special teams in West Hararge, or will the government really tell the people what is happening in Asala, Sako, which are in RC, and in Anchar, which is in West Hararge. Now, these three zones, West Hararge, RC, Jinka, Southwest, they're not nearby. They're far away from each other. They're hundreds of kilometers away from each other. If the virus has been confirmed in these three locations, it means that the virus has spread. It's not just in Jinka. Uh, Jinka, you know that the hospital director, Dr. Biniam, has been removed. And he has been removed because of the fact that he disclosed the outbreak. And secondly, uh, maybe he could not contain. When you know that there are patients with symptoms like Ebola, like Marburg, you need to ensure that patients and the professionals who are treating them, they are not relocated to any place. You need to isolate them. Dr. Biniam raised alarm bells. At least he made the world know that the virus was spreading. At the same time, he could not stop the spread. That is why he has been fired. And one of the doctors who died in Sodo 2 days ago, he came from Jinka. Goracha, please don't just reject Joar's report. It's a matter of human lives. I am not saying that the report by Joar is correct, but it's a matter of human life. Joar's report should be taken seriously by the government. By now, government should have either confirmed or rejected Joar's report. Why are you just rejecting the report because it is from Joar? Yes, I know Joar sometimes peddles wrong information, false information. I agree with you. But this issue is not a political issue. Did the government so far respond to Joar's report? If Joar's report is incorrect, why is the government silent? So Dr. Biniam perhaps failed to follow the SOPs when it comes to treating patients with Ebola and Marburg virus like symptoms. Doctors who treated those patients in Jinka, they went to Sodo. One of them died there. I got the information from a doctor there who sent me an email. But if the spread in Hararge is confirmed, that is going to be horrific. It means for almost a month, for over a month, this virus has been in Ethiopia. There is panic even in some parts of Addis Ababa. I mean, this morning I got messages. People question about the spread of virus in a zone in Addis. I said, I don't know. I said, I don't know. But it shows the panic. So, what is needed is transparency. Outbreaks cannot be countered if you cover up. You need to admit that there is an emergency situation. You need to involve your people. You need to involve international community. Only then can such deadly viruses be countered. It's not new, by the way. It happened in Tanzania too. Some people died, I think, there. Around 20 died there, but they managed to contain it. In Ethiopia, I think government is gradually rising to the occasion. It should have started early. Now it seems if reports of Hararge and RC are correct, it means that the virus has already spread. Alhamd Umar says false. What is false, Alhamd Umar? AGW says the government should declare a national emergency instead of covering up. I agree. I think the government should tell the people what is happening in RC and Hararge. If the reports about deaths are true there, then I think this virus should be dealt with through the declaration of emergency, I think. V Wagon says, is this virus dangerous than COVID? Well, mortality rate of Marburg is between 25 to 80%. Is there any vaccine available? No. There's no vaccine. Any treatment? No treatment. The treatment is only to treat symptoms. I mean, if a patient has fever, he could be given anti fever drugs. No treatment exists. That is why it's deadly. Red Moon says 6 people die and you want to call for a national emergency. So, how many people should die before the start of a national emergency? What do you think? Should more people die? Med Abduali is in Addis. Well, I think uh, I am not an expert, but I think uh, people should avoid travel uh, to hospitals, to health clinics, to the areas where the virus has spread, Jinka and RC and other areas. People need to limit their movement. And I think the protests by students in universities, especially in Oromia, in RC, in other not in other parts of Ethiopia, the protesters need to take into consideration the spread of this virus too. Obviously, when there are large gatherings and there is a threat of the spread of this virus, the gatherings need to be the gathering should not happen, I think. Uh, Mubarak says people should avoid hospital. You are wrong here, sir. Oh no, don't get me wrong. What I'm saying is that try to avoid visiting those places where people are being treated. Obviously, if you are ill, you need to go to a hospital, but limit your visits of those areas where patients are being treated, no matter what the illness is. That's what I'm saying. I think that through social media, through whatever medium you have, pressure should be kept on the government so that the government does not cover up anything, so that any report about the spread of virus is taken seriously by the government. I am uploading videos, writing articles, sharing tweets on this topic regularly. I don't think I have missed any update so far because it's a matter of human lives. Even one human life matters. It's not that thousand should die and then emergency should be declared. Beniam says he heard me cough last time. Are you okay? I'm fine, Beniam. Just returned from my workout 2 hours ago. An hour workout, it means I'm fine. I think that Makdis Daba, Ethiopian health minister, should share second update about this virus tomorrow. Tomorrow means on Wednesday. I'll do a video on Wednesday. I hope that she will address the reports, the claims being shared about deaths in RC and in Hararge. Have any samples been taken there? Is any testing underway there? It is being confirmed that the military has been deployed there. Maybe it's a different virus which has caused deaths there. But how to be sure? Only the government tell the people through testing. Athiya says this virus is only for Oromos. Come on, Athiya. Thank you, Masawa. It's 26 minutes have passed. So some people said, Sajid, keep the live chat short today. So I'm leaving. Hopefully, you will stay updated and keep the people around you updated too about the situation. Follow what is being told by the government and keep the pressure on the government. Let's see what the government says about deaths in RC and Hararge. Yes, we should not peddle wrong information, false information deliberately, but any news of deaths of people suspected of having contracted the virus should be taken seriously by the government. MMT is asking about tech as a video, which I did a few hours ago. Watch that video. Hopefully, do an update tomorrow. Thanks for watching, viewers. Stay blessed. I'll be back tomorrow. Till then, bye bye.